Hi, everyone. I am back with another dynamic interview, and this time my guest is Jess Todtfeld. He's the founder of Success in Media and now an Amazon bestseller. And let me say this, a lot of people would say Amazon bestseller, but an Amazon bestseller in 25 different categories for his newest book, and I brought up Prop Media Secrets. So definitely go check that out. But I've known Jess for a handful of years, and when it comes to understanding media and how to get booked in media, I don't know anyone better that I could talk to. So Jess, thanks for taking the time and welcome to the show.
A pleasure to be here. Very exciting to be a part of your project.
Killer strategies for once you're in the interview. But then people are probably thinking, all right, but what the heck, guys? I don't have the interviews yet. Talk to us about some strategies for getting booked in the media.
Yes, so one thing we didn't bring up was that I set a Guinness record for being interviewed the most times in 24 hours, which was on radio. It's 112 different stations and different interviews, 5 minutes long or longer, which means I also had to get those interviews. Mm-hmm. So one of the things that I show people how to get more interviews, how to ace their interviews, and how to convert interviews into business. The 3 parts. So when it comes to getting interviews, what do they need to do? Nowadays, we can send an email. Granted, you can pick up the phone, you can send snail mail, you can do all of those things, but I'm giving a main strategy right now, which is you send an email. We need people to open up, media people to open up that email. Mm-hmm. So that subject line needs to be killer. It needs to sound like a headline. It needs to be a media hook. So we need to put in the subject line story : or pitch : so they know it's a story or a pitch and it's not email from their boss or spam mail or junk, somebody inviting them to a party, which would be fine, but that's not what this is. They need to know right out of the gate, this is a story or a pitch. And then after that colon, you only have a small amount of space, maybe 5 or 6 words, to be able to pique their interest and grab them and get them to say, that is relevant to me, I should probably open this. And let's not forget, we're all busy. We may see the email on our computer, we may see it on our phone, and as we're scrolling through, we decide, do I have time? Should I open this up? Let's not forget, people, yeah, we don't, I don't know about you, I don't open every email because I have so many email lists and people sending things to me and promotions and who knows what, and then I even lose emails that I should be opening up, and that's a whole modern day problem. So we have to make it so enticing, and here's the word, irresistible, for them to open it up.
Hello again, everybody. And this time I am going to give you another dynamic interview with the one, the only Kate Delaney. Kate is someone who I've met through professional networks on a couple of different fronts, but what I first got to know her for was as a radio personality. So Kate is on America Tonight. She is on NBC Sports. In fact, she is the #1 most listened to female sports radio broadcaster in America, which is a pretty cool title to have. She's written multiple books, and her newest one out is about how to get heard in, I think it's A Noisy World. I'll let her tell you the exact title, but it's all about influential listening, which is a lot of her expertise in programming that she's developed out of her many years in broadcast journalism. So Kate, welcome.
Jill, thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it.
Let's face it, people out there, business owners, we want to get booked on the media.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think one of the biggest mistakes people in business make is that they think if they just do something fantastic, oh, I have a new book and gosh, I've researched it to death and I have everything tightened up about this book. And it's such an interesting topic that I've tackled. I can't imagine that somebody in the media wouldn't want to cover it. See, here's the thing, you need the hook. It's all about hooking them. Think about when you bait, you put your bait on a hook. Every time you throw it out there, what are you trying to do? You're trying to reel something in with some good bait. So it has to be sexy, whatever it is that your book is. And you could really thorough research, incredible topics, but make it pop. You need a wow, something that attracts the media to why would they want to book you. And even better, for everybody listening, if you could walk away with one thing, this is what I call low-hanging fruit. Every single day, pay attention to what is happening in the world. What are the top headlines? Do you know every single day in your area and in the world and in the United States, what's going on? What's the buzz? So then you become buzzworthy when you can plug into whatever it is that people are talking about in a 24-hour period. That's an easy way to get booked.